What's up YouTube, it's Doc Funky with another unboxing here for you. Continuing my Hokuto no Ken Revoltech unboxing series. You saw first we had Kenshiro, so we're going now with the second one in the line, which is a member of Zeed. The Zeed gang, I believe, is the very first gang of bad dudes that Kenshiro runs into, and definitely deals with them in an appropriate way. So we'll take you around the package. There he is in there, and you see a member of Zeed. And then you see down here what makes him interesting. Not sure if you'll be able to make it out, but he is blown all apart into all different pieces. So you see him there, and eventually you can get him to look like that. So around the interesting sides of the box, there he is, all in one piece for now. And there are the action shots. See, he comes with an axe, and then you see him blowing all the pieces. So let's open him up and see if I can blow him all to pieces for you. First thing that pops out, Revoltech catalog, whatever. And in the box, again, a code for the Hokuto no Ken online game. Sorry, there, it's in frame. And Revoltech pliers. Who wants them? Who needs them? Nobody. See, there's the package on the back. Inside this, just the V base, the big arm, and the Revoltech joint that goes on the end of the big arm. No nub. Here is the Zeed gang member. He is definitely a pretty nice looking figure. Again, pretty impressed with it. Looks like he's about as articulated as Kenshiro. He does not bend at the waist or abdomen like Kenshiro did, but again, he's supposed to pull all apart, so it would kind of be impossible to do. And he's not double jointed in the knee, but his knee does go very far. It looks like everywhere else he's about equal to Kenshiro. No Revoltech joint in the wrists, though. Strange. So let me see if I can get him to... Yep, there he goes. Damn. Oh, he just fell off the joint there. But you can definitely get him to blow all to pieces. Oops. That side kind of, the joint and the hole it goes into are kind of close to the edge of his waist here. So you might kind of have to fiddle with this if you're going to pose him, you know, all blown to pieces. But it does work. The effect is definitely gruesome. You see his guts here. And this looks like it should pull up. There we go. Pull up, you can see the blood spatter and his spine. Whew. You can see inside. You can make his head. Oh, well, that piece dropped out of the body again. Again, it's kind of attached to the hips in, you know, it's kind of a big area. So if it's, you're going to have to fiddle with it a little bit to make sure all the joints stay in. But what I noticed here is that when you blow him open, there's his head. On the other side of his, you know, you see his head continues down here. And on the other side, I'm not sure, might have to take this off. No, I can swivel it. You can swivel this around and tuck the head back in. And now he has a bulbous, exploding brain head. So you can really get creative with this guy. Just blow him all to pieces and get his disgusting head. He's gonna get blurry. His tongue sticking out and his eye bugging out and his head all sticking up. So this figure could definitely be as gruesome as you want it to be. Or, you know, you can put them all back together and just have him with his head squirting. But whoops. not being very careful with him, but there he is. Definitely a sick, I would say almost disgusting design, but I mean it's fitting for the show because that's what Ken does. He beats up the little bad guys and blows them all to pieces. But definitely a cool effect. I love it. Kind of a guilty pleasure. Wouldn't probably wouldn't display this in a room where your mom's gonna, or your girlfriend's gonna come walking in and see some guy blowing all the bits. But what are you gonna do? So that's the Hokuto no Ken Revoltech Member of Zeed figure. Definitely check him out, especially if you've got a Kenshiro. I mean, you've got to have somebody blown to bits with Kenshiro walking off like a badass in front of him. Forgot to show you height because I was so enamored with blowing him to pieces. He is just as tall as Kenshiro looks like, maybe a little bit taller, especially with the brain poking out of his head. So definitely a good sized figure. But definitely check him out. I mean, if you got a Kenshiro, you got to have a mass of guts. Check it out.